Welcome back to Lions and Wolves. Last episode we saw a lot of evidence and we're missing one evidence because of the tape recorder thing. In this episode I'm pretty sure that's Wolf Lion Dude or his brother or his father. I'm not quite sure. Let's go. That's Detective Bod, but who's he with? Oh god, it's not gonna end well for anyone. I've never seen that officer before. So, did you find it? No, not yet, and I've looked everywhere. I see, well then. Please continue with the search. Are they looking for the videotape? Understood. I'll continue to search. How did we forget so many people? Huh, so you're the one running the show. Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed to crime scenes. Hey! We found a lot of evidence already, and when I say that, I mean everyone else found evidence for us. How dare you? Just who do you think you are? Oh, well, no wonder we actually don't know him, because he kind of didn't even tell us our name. Never mind. What was that all about? And who was that man just now? Whoever he was, I've never seen a more impudent officer in my life. Oh, good. You get to work with him, though. Does he even know that we're standing right behind him? He probably does. He looks like he's ready to train for, the assassinations. I know you're standing right behind me. What do you want? Kids. Dang. He has to put the kids in there, doesn't he? It looks like you were paying attention after all. Or paying attention, whatever. Of course I was. I have eyes in the back of my head. Why can't I do that? Ah, so that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. Oh, that's smart, actually. Using your mirror to see everything. It's for him to keep an eye on who or what is behind him at all times. So tell me, Detective Bod, who was that rude man just now? The guy came here from the Republic of Zangfat to study. He's Agent Lang. Oh, never mind. There's no reason why we shouldn't know the guy. He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. What happened to him? He's traveling the world to study different philosophies of detainment from scratch. So what does the scratch thing mean? By visiting various police departments around the world, he has a lot of dedication. He's still just a rookie cop, but I sense a strong grudge of some sort from him. He's good. The guy's more useful than Gumshoe. Even if he is rude. Okay! I like how I had to say, the guy's more useful than Gumshoe. Well, he sure has a lot of guts to come in this country and give prosecutors a hard time. That's true, but then again, aren't we from a different country? I agree, however, I can think of one lady that statement also applies to. Exactly! Or isn't she from friggin' Germany? Anyway, what was that agent looking for, Detective Bod? Earlier, that little girl was poking around in lobby number 1 as well. Like I said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you. What are they trying to find? I highly doubt that has nothing to do with me. Fine, if this is the game I must play, then I will take this opportunity to draw out what he's been hiding and what happened in this room straight from him. Then that wasn't supposed to happen. Whatever, not important. I kind of forgot that might happen. For some reason, I accidentally pressed the wrong button again. This time it wasn't on my load state things. So, that's good. Earlier, you were in lobby number 1, and you're here in lobby number 2. You're quite the busy man, Detective Bod. Multiple returns to a crime scene brings about success. That's what we detectives say. I could see that actually working out, to be honest. See, in that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked you what happened again, correct? I don't have anything left. God damn it, it was not a good idea to eat chips before this. Nothing left to say to you, boy. Boy, you'll see. I will draw my answer from you, one way or another. I will forcefully torture you if I have to. I didn't mean it like that. Would it kill you to help us even a tiny bit in our investigation? I gave Faraday's notebook to a judge earlier. That's help enough, don't you think? In my opinion, it is. It did tell us a lot. Please, we are asking you for just a bit more of your cooperation. Don't push me, kid. You're under our supervision right now, just saying that. I'd like to ask you once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime. He doesn't seem to be to repeat himself. I refuse to answer. Any more investigating you do would be a waste of time. Dang, he's really angry about something. Besides, how am I supposed to answer questions about things I don't know about? Things you don't know about? But aren't you supposed to know everything? That's not what detectives are like! He should. Wait, is it possible? Maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind a piece of evidence. You should try showing it to him. It may prove to be the key to getting some answers from Detective Bod. Oh, so show him the knife or the Yatagarasu key? I'm gonna say Yatagarasu key. Detective Bod, did you know of the existence of the item in this photograph? Of course I did. It's my job to know everything related to the Yatagarasu case. Dang, he already figured it out. In that case, let me ask you something. Did you know that the knife that killed Miss Faraday and this Yatagarasu's key are one and the same? What? That's impossible. Okay, so he didn't know that the knife was the key. It looks like he didn't know after all. This piece of evidence, which we call the Yatagarasu's key, is actually a well-camouflaged knife. Why would the Yatagarasu need something like that, to be honest? Mr. Faraday was planning to use his Yatagarasu's key to prove that Mr. Rel was not the real Yatagarasu. One, I'm assuming then he'll say, like, how do you use the Yatagarasu's key, and Rel would not have any idea, because I don't really see any other way that this helps him. Isn't that correct? I keep forgetting that's not a cigarette! I keep forgetting it's a lollipop, I guess so. However, Mr. Faraday had no idea that it was, in fact, a knife. Oh, wait a minute, he didn't? Wait, then how is he going to use this to frame Rel? Yeah, I have to admit, neither one of us knew that fact. And if neither one of us knew, then no one in law enforcement knew either. How did we miss something so big as this? I noticed that since a little while ago, you appeared to be searching for something. I presume that this key is what you were searching for! Ha ha! It was right under your nose and you never were able to find it. Yeah, that's right. And why were you searching for it? Because I promised Faraday. I promised that I'd protect that key with my life. But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag. That's funny, who would have thought that the key is what took Faraday's life. That's a bit ironic, don't you think? The thing that you were supposed to protect was killing him, Detective Bod, so that we may find the truth. Please testify for me once more. Alright, but it doesn't matter how many times I tell you about what happened. Nothing will change. We have a lot more evidence, though, so something might happen. Let's try time to murder again. Detective Bod, I ask that you please testify once more about what happened in lobby number 2 and what you experienced in lobby number 1. My answer is still the same. Yeah, I wouldn't assume it would be. And this is the last time I'm going to do this. That's fine, because I only need this one last time to clear everything up. Are we going to actually testify? Like, when he says testify, are we going to actually cross-examine what he's about to say? Yes, we are! Oh god, he looks scary! Seeing that. I was in lobby number 1, talking with you. We were talking about some trivial things. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. That I want to argue with. When we heard it, you and I immediately dashed out into the hallway together. I saw Gumshoe goofing around there, and then we all ran into lobby number 2. Okay, want to argue about the time right now. It sounds like the exact same story he told us before. Indeed, however, I feel that we have yet to draw out all the information that we can. Am I supposed to press everything then? I don't think I do. Yeah, I was lobby number 1, talking with you, that's fine, talking about some trivial things. Actually, you know what? Let's just see what trivial things we have. It doesn't hurt, I guess. I was hoping you could expand on what exactly you were discussing with Miss Yu. Trivial stuff. It was nothing important. I heard she was laughing at you, does that count for anything? That's for me to decide. Something tells me he's not gonna tell us. He's not gonna tell us. Suppose that's for him to decide. Moving on then. Gotta love this guy sometimes. What about this? This is also confusing. Until you heard the gunshot, but did you notice anything else that out of the ordinary? I didn't hear any other strange sounds until that gunshot. I'm trying to think about was heard was really the one from the murder. That would give that other piece of evidence an entirely different meaning. I ask that you please amend your testimony with that statement just now. Sure. He's just so chill. What would it do? The balloon piece, maybe? I'm thinking the balloon piece, considering if he didn't hear any other strange sounds, and the judge heard the balloon piece, I'm pretty sure he would have heard the balloon piece if I would assume it's the balloon being popped. What's my mouse there? Balloon being popped. Yeah, it is the balloon being popped. Sweet, I'm doing good now. Bot, does this balloon fragment remind you of anything? Gumshoe's head? I don't know. It's the same color as the one Kay was holding. Oh, that. Oh, so you knew about the girl's balloon? Yeah, I was sitting with her up in the gallery during the recess. Just before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her. Aww, Bot, such a nice uncle. Or friend, or whatever Kay calls her. Or him. Well, as you may already indeed, the bees did indeed come from Kay's balloon. So, what about the balloon? I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point. What are you getting at? He doesn't know the balloon popped! That's something bad! Because the balloon popped, the judge heard it, then what does that mean, though? Where was bad? The fragment was found in lobby hallway, right in front of lobby 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of this balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot. Oh, so the sound that the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh? Yeah, but that throws your testimony in vain. On top of that, His Honor said that he heard the balloon pop about 20 minutes before the trial was about to reconvene. Yes, which means that His Honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway when you were in lobby number 1, Detective Bod. So you should have heard something, but he didn't. You were close enough that you should have heard the balloon popping as well. You're supposed to do something! You're supposed to react to that! I was smart! So, I love this guy! What? Don't give me a so! We just proved that there's a flaw in your testimony. The crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivete cracking. I've never been able to pronounce that word. And since the kids don't seem to know, let me fill you in on something. Did you ever stop to think why the doors and walls of this place seem so rugged? Are they really soundproof? That's because they were designed to keep secrets from being leaked. So let me get this straight. What is that supposed to mean? The doors and walls are super thick. The window panes are double layered. To top it all off, even the curtains are made of a special sound-absorbing material. Dang, that is a... You can seriously kill somebody in this room and no one will notice. Then, you mean... We're screwed. Since I was shut up inside lobby number 1, there's no way I could have heard that sound. No! Then how was he able to hear the gunshot? I knew that was what he was going to say. Then that means that Scott Fitz's testimony is completely useless. We've noticed. If the rooms are soundproof, then of course he wouldn't hear any sound of a struggle. Oh, this is annoying me now. That's also why it's only natural that I didn't hear the balloon popping. Now do you get it, kids? That freaking kids! Mouse, I thought Vive was supposed to be the ones finding flaws in his logic. Well, I didn't know about the walls. Not the other way around. The other way around? Wait, what? It's not possible to hear the sound of a balloon popping if we're in lobby number 1. However, if we examine the situation in reverse... What? It's not... The balloon popping doesn't... A person standing in the hallway should not be able to hear the real gunshot either. That's what I was thinking. Yet Detective Gumshoe claims to have heard it while he was standing in the hallway. Detective Bod, if that is the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot? What do you mean, how? I just did. Didn't you notice a flaw in that? It would appear that you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words. Oh, how so? If the rooms are as soundproof as you say they are, then how did you sound a gunshot enter your ears? I see what you mean. What? How did you just randomly... Okay, I guess I'm more out of it from Faraday's murder than I had thought. Wait, what? Which means what exactly, Miles? In the end, what does this all boil down to? I don't know! It boils down to this. There must be a reason as to how Detective Bod and Gumshoe heard a gunshot that theoretically couldn't have. It looks like we need to examine the state of the crime scene again, huh? Are we in the crime scene? Wait, can it be? What? Wait, what's going on? It's that ultra-strong perfume he wears. We built some of it. Wait, what? Window in lobby number 1 was open to allow perfume. Window was open! Wait, no, he said that the open... Wait a minute. Oh, wait, what? And way too no... Television, it seems like it was set to incredibly high volume. Wait a minute! No! No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what's going on? I don't understand. The surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence such as... Oh my god! Holy crap! The surveillance tape! Wait, what? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Okay!
The very loud television was set to incredibly high volume. On lobby number 2, they were in lobby number 1. Surveillance tape must have... The surveillance tape from lobby... The surveillance tape from Miss Freddy's bag wind up in lobby number 2's television. Did it? No, it did not. Not exactly a shining example of a perfect line of logic. Oh, I thought I was onto something. Okay, more importantly, window lobby number 1 is open to allow perfume mist to spill dissipate. The scent of flowers are in the air. You has a perfume that gives her flowers. So was that the smell that people were talking about? Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's simply not possible for the killer to have escaped through barred windows. And yet the fragrance of the perfume manages to escape from defendant lobby number 1. Of course, incorporeal things can move freely through these open barred windows. Okay, so incorporeal things are like sound. Sound can be heard using that thing. So the gunshot they heard most likely came from like a really loud television or something. Now then, what else besides the smell can go in both in and out of an open barred window? The answer is sound. So no matter how careful the killer was, if the windows were open, the jig would be up. And since the windows in both defendant lobby number 1 and 2 were open, that explains how the sound of gunshot could be heard at both locations. So the gunshot could be heard, but where did it originate from? We don't know where it originated from. It originated from the evidence bag, surveillance tape. Oh my god, that is cool! Dang, that is epic! The missing piece of evidence is a video that shows the moment in which Mr. Rell killed the embassy staff member. The sound of the gunshot left quite an impression on me when I was played during the trial. The video should have been able to return to Miss Freddy's evidence bag for a recess, and brought back here. If it had disappeared after that time, then it's possible that the tape is still here in this room. Eureka! The evidence that the missing evidence created for me is the gunshot sound that no one should have been able to hear in the first place! Yes! We got something! Miles, what have you been thinking about? I was wondering. Stop wasting time thinking. Let's start looking again. You won't. It's not a waste of time to think, for I've figured out where we should look. And where would that be? I believe we should examine the television. The TV? Well? Oh, you kids have fun. Go ahead and examine whatever you like. Oh man, that was cool! Alright! We just did some grade A logicking after some not grade A logicking of being stupid, but hey, that still made sense in my opinion. Next episode, we're gonna just investigate that TV. This is Nyat362 signing off. Hope you had a great day. Please like, subscribe, jam that thing, and see you all next time.